So, anyway, while researching Charles, I came across this paternity child support filing, and it happened
Oh, Lord.
in Horry County, and it is a Charles J. Randall, but I have not been able to verify if it is Pastor Charles Randall or if it just happens to be another Charles J. Randall in Horry County that has not shown up on any other documents that I've looked at. On May 4th, the Christian Post interviewed Charles, I don't beat my wife, Randall, regarding Mica's death. And the following is an excerpt from that article. Quote, "The Reverend Charles Randall, Pastor Miller's spiritual advisor and mentor, told Christian Post that basically social media is very wicked in saying things and lying about the situation, things that they are not aware of. He said he has known Miller for a long time and was one of his teachers in high school. He also said he had been counseling Mica and Pastor Miller since September 2023 and was not aware of any abuse. He acknowledged that there was a little bump in the road during efforts to restore their marriage, but did not disclose what that bump was. I live by the Holy Spirit of God. If God would lead me to remove him, I will do that. It has not happened at this
Honey,
time.
thank you.
As far as abuse, they are lying about that. There was no abuse," Randall told Christian Post. As far as working...
Then what did he admit to? Huh? What did he admit to? Was he sitting out there going, hey, me, in the grass? What's he doing that to?
With him, I've been working closely with them since last September on their
Amanda,
marriage.
thank you.
They did have a little bump in the road, no abuse, and he was working on that. The marriage was in the process of being...
He was working on that. Not they, not she and him. He.
Restored. Randall said he was with Pastor Miller the night he got the call about his wife's death, and despite what people thought about his preaching last Sunday...
He was with him? That's very convenient.
He was, quote, tore up. He was very tore up when we got the news.
Yeah, I'm sure. Y'all remember that? Remember when he was like, y'all stand to your feet.
I
seemed very tore up. Eyes were red and puffy and looked like he'd been crying all night.
Was with him on Saturday night when he received the news. Very, 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 very tore up over it because he loved his wife very much. If the naysayers would tell the truth, they would know how much he did and tried to please his wife, Randall said. The same people that are lying and saying he mistreated his wife, even the family members, he offered to pay for every family member to travel from wherever they are, wherever they live, to bring them here, pay for their accommodations, and take care of them to honor his wife during this time. And they are in the streets, some of them, I believe, lying about what he is doing, he added.
Oh my God. Stella, thank you.
Randall said rumors online that the pastor has already started dating are not true. We've learned...
We've seen the video. Oh my God. We saw the video of the one girl when they're at, like, what was it, like Applebee's or something like that. And then what we saw the video a couple days ago too, where there was like the new girl that was like she had like tattoos and stuff, and like she was in the choir also. We saw them out at the beach and stuff like that. Out to dinner, out at the beach. I mean, if I'm gonna take somebody on a date, I'm gonna take them out to dinner, I'm gonna take them to the beach. Well, not the beach. The closest beach to me is like 4 hours away.
Since then, that John Paul's ex-wife Allison alleged in an affidavit that John Paul had been dating Susie Skinner since before Susie's husband's death in 2021. So...
Damn, yeah, before.
Charles, I don't beat my wife Randall, has either been completely snowed by J.P. Miller or his pants should be on fire. I think it's telling that he has to say in that article that multiple times there was no abuse. Like, it's not just one. Like, he has to pound it, and that JP was very, 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 very tore up. It's just a little too much protesting. Charles has been seen at the church and at JP's house since Mica's death. They seem to be close. In a sermon dated October 3rd, 2021, John Paul Miller is talking about Charles Randall and explains that he is a father figure to him and that Charles is with him in spirit every time he preaches. He goes on to talk about Charles telling him that he's proud of him. It is the only time I have seen JP where he appears to be genuinely emotional.